Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Yo-sha and I'm your go-to girl for all things real. In today's video, I wanted to give y'all a quick update on the Amazon Renewed program and my iPhone 8 Plus that I purchased over 6 months ago now. I wanted to come back with this update because it is way outside of the return period and I wanted to answer, is it worth buying an iPhone from Amazon Renewed? So if you have not seen my previous videos, I am going to link all 3 updates in the description box down below, and I'll try to remember to pin those as well for you. You want to check those out to see how my experience went, the quality that I received, the battery health, what the phone looked when it arrived, how fast, etc, etc, etc. That's going to be that video. This video is just a quick little update to tell you all how the phone is doing after 6 months and if I think that you should do it for a phone that you're going to actually keep. Now again, this phone was purchased with my own money. These thoughts are my own. This is not a sponsored video. I did not purchase this phone to sell it to someone else. Like, this was really a phone that I've been using every day since it arrived via was it FedEx? I don't know, but the point is, this is like the real deal. Okay, let's start with some things that have been happening recently that I've noticed. So as y'all know, the iPhone 12 is out. It's coming. It's here. It's the new thing that's on the way, right? And so I noticed recently, probably in the last 2 weeks, that my phone has been taking pictures slower than it used to before. When I would take a picture with the phone and I'd press the camera button, it would take the picture immediately. Now I'm starting to notice that there's a lag when I take my pictures, and it didn't used to do that before. I don't think that has anything to do with the phone being an Amazon phone, because I've asked my other friends that have iPhones as well. I have friends that have the 8 Plus, the XR, the 11, and all my friends who have a phone that is older than the 11 confirmed that their phones were acting funny. And my husband, he actually does have the XR, and his phone, he said, also was acting a little funny. And it's normal that, you know, iPhone starts to time out and act funny when a new one is on its way. So that is the first thing I remember off the top of my head that I want to point out. The other thing that I want to point out to you all is that I noticed that my phone started to freeze up more after the return period closed. So with Amazon Renewed, you have 90 days to return any iPhone or purchase. And after my 90-day return period, I did notice that my phone started to freeze more. I haven't made any complaints with Assurant, which is the insurance that is covering this phone for 2 years. I haven't contacted Apple. Basically what I do when the phone freezes, and when I say freeze, I don't actually mean a hard freeze like for the entire device. I just mean that, like, if I'm in the middle of something on YouTube, it may freeze while I'm trying to comment. Or I could be on Instagram looking at someone's story and it will freeze and I won't be able to go out of that story. I'll be stuck on that story. It's frozen on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook doing various tasks. So I just want y'all to know that that is a possibility. You know, it is not a brand new phone, and you know, that's minimal to me, but I'm gonna be honest with you all and let y'all know, like, hey, that happened. What I usually do is restart my phone, and when I restart the phone, it works just fine. I'm not frozen anymore. So that's my workaround. As far as space, Google Photos has been backing my stuff up faithfully, and I haven't had any trouble with it until recently. And I think that is also due to the whole updating thing and the new phone that's coming out. So my stuff is still going to Google Photos. It's just taking longer to get there. So my workaround for that is to use Google Drive. I like to use Google Drive sometimes when I'm not able to wait for Google Photos. And I hope by sharing this, Google doesn't change anything. But basically, you can send the file from your phone to Google Drive, and you'll be able to access it immediately on the computer and download it, rather than waiting for Google Photos to upload it in the Google Cloud, as we'd like to call that. So let's look on my phone and see what the current battery health is. As a reminder, when I purchased this phone, I had a battery health of 85%. The last update that I did, I had a battery health of 84%. It went down. And so now I'm just going to look on here and see what the battery health is. I'm going to settings. Maybe I'll screen record. Alright, I'm under settings. I'm going to go to general. I think it's under about. I know my coverage is expired. Let me go back. Oh, and my phone updated to the 14 update. So my phone did that automatically. I really didn't want it to, but it kind of forced me to update. iPhone storage. Well, I said I was going to battery health, but I'll go to storage. Right now I'm at 135.8 out of 256. I'm not using the iCloud because I'm not paying for space yet. And I need to go in and delete some pictures and video because I have been using my phone for like vlogging and stuff like that. But this phone has been great on space. I think that if you are considering getting a phone from Amazon, I recommend trying to get as much space on your phone as possible. Do not settle for 128 or 64. Like if you can get 256, I know some of the newer phones you can get 512. You need to try to get more space. More is better, especially if your parents or if you're buying your own phone. If you're not willing to pay for space, you definitely want as much space as possible. Otherwise, you're going to have to use your like GroupMe or your Facebook, Instagram, your Snap, whatever, to like save the images there so that you can delete them off your device. So that's just a little tip. My battery health is still 84%. I'm happy with my purchase. I did receive a comment from someone on my original video saying that you can also check eBay. And I want to shout out my friend Simply Miss Kara here on YouTube because she did actually purchase an iPhone XR from eBay. And she paid close to what I paid for my 8 Plus. And she has the same amount of space as me and everything. So the comment that the person gave me about eBay is accurate. You may be able to find better pricing on eBay, but for me, I didn't feel secure with eBay because I didn't really know how their return policy worked, and I felt more secure in being able to get the protection plan and also being able to return the unit within 90 days because, to be honest, the performance of this phone was better on day 1 through 30 than it is at day 90, at day 180. It's been over 6 months. I bought the phone back in April. It's now November. This upload will go up probably end of November-ish. So I felt more secure in my purchase with Amazon, but I want to put out there that I would purchase from Amazon Renewed again. I actually am considering upgrading my phone again next year. My birthday is in May, so possibly for my birthday I may upgrade my phone again and go to an 11 Pro or something a little bit newer. And I am not against purchasing from Amazon Renewed, but I'm not necessarily going to buy from Amazon Renewed. I'm going to do my research the same way that I did my research this time is the same way that I'll do my research next time. And that's what I recommend for anybody. Like, don't just take my word for it. Try out all options. I recommend Apple refurbished first, and then from there work to Best Buy, Amazon, eBay. Do your thug thizzle until you find something that you feel comfortable with. Let me know if you want another update, and I'll come at y'all with another update. If you have any other questions about Amazon Renewed or just my iPhone or even Metro by T-Mobile, as y'all know, or maybe you don't know if this is your first time watching me, I did actually use this Amazon Renewed iPhone with my Metro PCS, Metro by T-Mobile plan. So let me know whatever you would like to see from my channel. I want to thank you for watching this video, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.